Faith is the lifeline of every human being. Everything we do in life and we hope, we expect for it to work out, we must do by faith. When you disbelieve, the faith that is supposed to make that thing happen will be out of it, and it is very most likely for that thing not to work. When you want to get married, you get married by faith. When you want to get a job, you look for a job and get a job by faith. When you eventually start working, you start working having the faith that at the end of a particular time, you also start earning. When you are believing God for healing, when you want healing, you get healed by faith. Anyone who aspire for long life, you get long life by faith. When you want to be delivered, your deliverance answers to you according to your faith. No one goes to bed and expect that they will die and not wake up. So when you are going to bed, you go to bed having faith that you will sleep and wake up the next day. So there is virtually nothing that you do in this life that is without faith. Even when you put your food on the fire, on the pan, on the gas, or cooking, you do it because you have the faith that eventually it is going to become something that you can consume. So faith is all that you need, and you need consistent faith. You need consistent faith. You need pragmatic faith. You need an all-time faith for you to be able to scale the highest line in life. How will you be expecting something and you are also doubting yourself if that thing will happen? The just shall live by faith. The just shall live by faith. So it automatically means that the just will die without faith. The just will not be able to live without faith. The Bible said it categorically that it is with faith that one will be able to please God, because without faith you will not be able to please God. Without faith you will not be able to live life as you ought to live. In Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4, I'm going to read with you what the Bible says. It said, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. In Romans chapter 1 verse 17, it said, for therein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Also in Galatians chapter 3 and verse 11, it said, but that no man is justified by the law in the sight of God, for it is evident the just shall live by faith. And also in Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 38, it said, now the just shall live by faith. But if anyone draws back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. So if you do not have faith, God is discouraged about you. There is nothing that you put your heart into, that you put your faith into, that cannot work, especially when you anchor that faith in God.